Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, Sankar, Nitish.
Yes, sir. I'll just go
Okay,
take my book.
right.
Sir,
So,
I'm almost done finish my preparation for tomorrow's exam.
that is great. Then just to revise each and everything today. I hope
Yes,
will.
sir.
Yeah, exactly. So, where are the others?
Sir, Congoil should be joining right by now.
Okay. Just to tell them to join fast. Then we will start. Yeah, Congo. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you? Congo, can you hear me? I think he's unable to hear me.
Back.
Okay, but I can't hear you. Congo, I can't hear you.
Sir.
Yeah, now it's audible.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Very good evening. How are you?
Sir, I'm fine, sir.
Great.
So we're gonna do like a question and answer session, right, sir?
Yeah, exactly. We will just discuss the topics, also have question answer sessions. I will just tell you and you have to tell me so that we will just revise and recap each and everything whatever we have studied, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me share the screen here.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, is this screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So I hope screen is visible to all of you, right?
Yes, sir.
So today we are just going to revise each and everything. So revision we are doing. So shall we
Yes, sir.
start? Is anybody more joining?
So I mean, Tarun should join. I don't know.
Where is he?
I don't know, sir.
Okay, no problem. Just I will just write the topics and you have to just let me know that is there any doubt or anything you want to ask, then we will
Yes,
move
sir.
ahead. So first of
Yes.
all, let's see the various types of reaction. We have already discussed the various types of reactions,
So
right?
first chapter is also that, sir. Like the
Yes, sir.
language of chemistry is also that.
That one is easy, so.
I mean, it's easy. I'm just informing, sir. I thought.
Yeah, we will just give
Oh,
very
yes.
short period of time for this. So types of reaction, I hope you have gone through this. Okay, if
Yes,
I
sir.
will tell you just to differentiate between photochemical reaction, photochemical. So can you tell me what is photochemical reaction?
Sir, it's a decomposition reaction that is brought out by the presence of light.
Sunlight.
Similar,
Sunlight, any
exactly. So
Any.
any reaction which
UV
takes
or air.
place in presence of light, right? In presence of light.
Yes.
Whenever there is light in any reaction and we are using light as a source of energy, so in presence of light, those reactions are your photochemical. So can you give me the one example?
Sir,
Sir,
Sir, silver
HBr.
salts. Silver
Silver
salts.
salts.
C6H12O6 plus
Silver
water.
salts.
Yeah, you can
Decomposition of
Sir,
silver salts.
silver bromide.
exactly, you can simply say the photosynthesis, right? Photosynthesis.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope you remember that carbon dioxide, it reacts with the water, right? And it forms the
Yes,
glucose,
the
right?
glucose.
Yes,
So what is
sir.
the formula? C6.
C6H12O6.
C6H12O6.
Okay, what is the byproduct? Byproduct is here the
So
oxygen.
byproduct is
Oxygen.
oxygen.
Sir,
Okay, can you
glucose
tell
also, right,
me?
sir?
Glucose
Yeah,
will be a
Yes,
yes.
that's
different
glucose.
paradigm.
Glucose is the man product. Byproduct is oxygen. So can you balance this? This is very important. How to balance?
So 6CO2
Okay.
Well, Nitish,
Plus
what's
six
wrong with your
H2O.
voice there?
I don't know. I think I don't know.
Okay,
Six H. No, not
6H2O
six. Four. And then
and 6O2.
6O2.
It is now balanced, I hope so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. True. That.
All right. Now, if I will just then tell you that what is photochemical decomposition. So what is that?
Sir,
It's the other way
decomposition
around.
reaction that takes place when light is.
Hey.
Pa-
So it's when one molecule or a compound is decomposed into two or more substance due to the presence of light. Same
Exactly,
thing what
exactly,
Sankalp said.
exactly.
that's what I
So
said.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
he
I'm also
also
saying. You were
he
saying.
also said the right. So rightly he said that whenever we are having any decomposition reaction that takes place in presence of light, so that's your photochemical decomposition.
What Sankalp
So
said.
just we have studied the silver bromide and silver chloride. In presence of light, what happens?
Silver plus.
Silver plus bromide.
Yeah.
Exactly, we get
Ag
here the
plus
silver
silver.
and we get the
So it's
Br2.
that HB, right? Lights form.
No.
10
HB.
to AG.
Yeah, you can balance this right like this. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so this should be the difference that in case of photochemical reaction, there isn't necessary that decomposition will take place. But in case of photochemical decomposition, there should be breakdown of one substance into two or more than two, right?
But
This is very important.
an example of photochemical reaction is also AgBr, right, sir?
Yeah, exactly. You can also give the example of this, but whenever it is asked a decomposition, then you will not write this one reaction. You will write AgBr or AgCl, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, you can
Types
write
of
both. Yeah,
photochemical
this is very important. And in presence of light, you can also write H nu. H nu. H nu is also correct.
Okay. So it was
Sir, but in
Ex-
our book they wrote, they drew an asterisk.
delta.
No, an asterisk. The delta is a
I mean,
heat.
No,
it's the
delta is
same
for
as.
heating. Delta is for heating. You have not to
Sir,
write the
an
delta.
asterisk, sir. They like
Yeah,
drew an
you can write
asterisk.
asterisk or you can write the H nu. You can write simply the light. All of these correct. Okay. Then
Yes.
let's move ahead.
Light itself. I don't use.
So can you tell me what is a redox reaction?
So when both oxidation and reduction takes place in a particular
Exactly.
reaction.
Oxidation as well as reduction takes place. So that's your redox reaction. Very good. So can you give me one of the example of redox reaction?
So everything. I mean, okay.
No, not
H2 plus
everything.
O2 gives H2. 2H2O.
Yeah, okay. If you write hydrogen plus oxygen, it gives you water. So this is also a redox reaction. So can you balance this?
So 2H2O.
Okay, 2H2.
2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O.
Yeah, it's now balances. So it's a redox reaction, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I will tell you that which has actually here undergone reduction and which has undergone oxidation.
So hydrogen has undergone reduction. No, not reduction. Yeah, reduction.
Reduction and oxygen.
Oxygen.
We can't say that.
Oxidation. I don't
We
know.
can't say that. So can we
Okay,
say
you-
that? Can we say oxygen has gone through oxidation?
No.
Okay.
No,
Oxygen
no.
gone through redox.
No.
See, it is your hydrogen. Actually, what happened? Hydrogen has now been attached with oxygen. So addition of oxygen means oxidation. So hydrogen has undergone oxidation and oxygen has undergone reduction. Got it?
That's what we said, sir.
But you told opposite. You told
Yeah,
hydrogen
you
has.
said
Oh
oxygen.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
You said
exactly.
up.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me that if hydrogen has undergone oxidation, so what is this? Is it your oxidizing agent or reducing agent?
The reducing agent.
Exactly. It is your reducing agent. Just you have to remember the opposite. Okay. If oxygen has undergone.
the reduction to take.
Exactly. So oxygen has undergone
Oxidation agent.
reduction. Yeah, it is your oxidizing agent. Okay, shall I move to the next page?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Hey, what
You
is
can
that
write.
copy in this?
We wrote this in class itself. We just revision.
Yeah, it is just to recap. Just. Okay. Then tell me that what is actually. Can you tell me what is a neutralization reaction?
Sir,
So
when
when
an
acid and a base combines to give
Hey,
water
stop,
and salt.
when an acid and a base react together to form a salt and water, sir.
Exactly. When acid reacts with base, it forms salt plus water. So definitely that is your. That's your. Yeah, that's your.
Neutralization.
neutralization reaction. Okay, I will write it here. Neutralization.
AgNO3 plus NaCl gives AgCl plus NaNO3.
In case of neutralization,
What
you
I
have to
mean-
remember that you have to write acid with the base, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay,
It's a
I hope you,
calcium chloride plus
for
sodium
example, I
hydroxide
will write it here. For example, if I will write HCl, HCl reacts with NaOH. NaOH is base and
Oh,
HCl is
sorry, I told for precipitation. Sorry,
I was thinking what you said. What is
sorry, I told for
NaCl plus
precipitation
water.
reaction. Sorry.
So this is your neutralization reaction. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, if I write here the next reaction, what is the difference between displacement and double displacement?
So
Sir,
displacement reaction
okay,
displaces with
reaction
Okay.
takes place only between
So
so
displacement,
displacement reaction is a chemical
between one
reaction
element
which
and a compound.
yes,
Sir,
exactly. Here you will simply remember that a more reactive element will
reactive
displace.
element displace less reactive element or compound.
Exactly.
Less
Reactive
reactive element in another compound.
will displace less reactive element, right?
Yes, sir. I forgot what double displacement is.
So can you give me the example of displacement reaction?
So CuSO.
Sir, Cu plus
zinc
ZnSO4
gives
CuSO
zinc
sorry,
plus copper
Cu.
sulfide.
Zn plus CuSO4 will become ZnSO4 plus CuS.
Zn plus CuSO4.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Or
Zn
zinc
yeah,
plus
that's
copper
correct.
sulfide.
ZnSO4 plus Cu. That's what I said.
Or zinc plus carbon sulfide.
Yeah, similar.
Sulfate,
Yeah, because this zinc it
Copper
is more
sulfide.
reactive. So zinc is your more reactive. So definitely it will replace copper. Copper is less reactive, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me that what will be the product in the next reaction, which I will just write here. The next reaction is like this. If I'm writing that I'm having Ag and it reacts with your zinc sulfate, what will be the product?
So nothing, sir.
Nothing will happen because Ag
Either
is
it will
anyways
work or
less
nothing will
reactive
happen.
than
It's
zinc.
a non-feasible reaction.
Very good, very good. It is not feasible. Very good. So that seems to be very good that you have actually revised it each and everything. It is very nice. So it is not feasible because actually we know more reactive element will displace less reactive, but silver is less reactive, so it will not replace the zinc, which is more reactive, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is very important that silver is less. So
you
which metal?
said, so
Yeah.
you said in one class that silver, gold, platinum, and all doesn't take this in. Does not work in a reaction at all, sir. You said.
Yeah, they are usually they are usually inert. Okay, I will write it here. That is that is your silver, your copper, your mercury, your gold, your platinum. These are those metals which are very least reactive. So that's why they usually don't.
Sir, but Ag can still displace platinum, right, sir? But there is something called as platinum sulfate.
Platinum
Ag
sulfate
can
is
Ag can replace platinum. Platinum is the least reactive. Ag is reactive than platinum. Exactly, it can replace it. But actually, we have to also see the stability of the compounds. That's why silver sulfate you have not actually heard because that compound is least stable. That doesn't exist.
That's what I said, sir. Platinum sulfate does not exist, right?
I thought you said does
Exactly.
exist.
Platinum sulfate will never exist. I will write it here that platinum sulfate it will never exist.
Yes.
Platinum anything won't exist.
Doesn't exist. Okay, so this is your displacement. Now I hope that you can tell me the double displacement.
Yes,
Sir, double displacement is an element in a compound displaces a less reactive element in the other compound.
That's the same. They're wrong.
Compound, two compounds.
Same thing, but
Oh,
two
yeah.
compounds.
It's the same as this.
Okay, I will write it here that when two compounds exchange their ions in aqueous medium.
That is double
Yeah, that's
decomposition, right? Sir?
decomposition, sir.
Exactly. It is your double displacement, right?
So I thought exchanging their
I thought
radicals was-
exchange of ions was decomposition.
When two compounds exchange their ions, right?
Oh yeah, double decomposition exchanges their radicals, sir. Circle.
When two compounds
or
exchange their ions in aqueous medium.
Double displacement doesn't exchange ions. It exchanges elements or radicals.
This is double displacement and it displaces ions.
Okay, no problem. I will just give you the example, then it will become clear. For example, if I am just writing, let's say I'm having Okay, let me take as sodium chloride and I'm reacting it with silver nitrate. So what will be the product?
Silver chloride.
Sodium
Sorry,
nitrate plus
sodium
silver
nitrate and
chloride.
silver chloride.
Exactly, sodium. So what
So it's a
reaction
decomposition,
it is?
double decomposition.
It's a
It is
double
exactly double
displacement.
displacement.
Sir, it's a double
But how is
decomposition also.
there
It's a
an
double
aqueous medium in this, sir?
Sir, this one is a double decomposition also.
You can also give the example in double decomposition, but this is a double displacement. Can you tell me why it is double displacement?
Oh, sir,
There's
sir,
exchange in ions.
Exactly. You have to remember
sir.
whenever they,
So
yeah, whenever
all
they,
double displacement reactions are double decomposition reactions.
exactly you can write it
All
because
decomposition, double decomposition, not
in aqueous medium what actually happens, the ions get exchanged. You can see here chlorine, it was with this Na, but this chlorine it is now with Ag silver, so they have just exchanged their ions, so this
Yes,
is your
sir.
double displacement. Got it?
yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
shall I move to the next page?
See,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me that if I'm just telling you that what is the difference between thermal decomposition and thermal dissociation?
Sir,
So one is
thermal
reversible and
decomposition
other is not
irreversible reaction, but thermal dissociation is a reversible reaction.
Reversible reaction.
Okay, first tell me thermal decomposition.
Sir,
Thermal
irreversible
decomposition is the
decomposition
decomposition
reaction
reaction that takes place during when heat is.
during heat,
Sorry,
But
I mean when heat is
in
During
given.
presence
what?
of heat or
In
Yes.
presence of
heat.
heat.
then what is the thermal dissociation?
Sir,
so
it's
it's
the
a
same, but it's
decomposition reaction
reversible,
which
sir.
takes place in the presence of heat and is reversible.
Reversible.
Exactly. This one is reversible, and the above one is irreversible.
Reversible.
So can you give me one example of each?
So
Sir,
N2 plus
Sir,
CH2.
Sir, thermal decomposition is ZnCO3 when heated gives you
Example,
ZnO
and
plus
if
CO2.
I'm just hitting
And,
it, what it?
Okay.
So N plus NO plus
NO2 plus
O.
O2.
Okay, just balance this reaction.
2.
So 3 what 3O2.
Sir, 2,
So-
sir. 2, da.
Okay.
No.
How is it?
If you keep 2 there,
4 here.
Keep 4 at
yeah.
O.
So,
Take the.
It is now balanced. It is now
So
balanced.
You said
reverse
two.
process.
You
Sir.
said
No, it's not
two there.
reverse process. Sorry. Thermal decomposition.
Oxygen, it is 4 twos are 8, 8 and 2, that is 10, 5 twos are 10. So it's now balanced,
Yes,
right?
correct, sir. Perfect.
Yes,
10
sir.
oxygen here and it's
Circle
also.
confusion. Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me in case of thermal dissociation, what reaction is reversible? And
So
whenever
Yes, sir.
H2O
N2 plus
H2O2
3H2 gives
okay.
NH. So N2 plus H2 gives NH3.
Hey, that's not a
N2.
decomposition. I mean decomposition reaction.
Sir,
Now.
can we write H2O?
Oh, my bad.
Sir, NH4C.
Sir,
I have written down here, just check it out.
So H2O2 gives H2 plus O2. Is that a one? That's
H-
no.
It's electrolysis.
See, it should be reversible. I have shown it by this double-headed arrow.
So
Double-headed arrow, it indicates that this is reversible, and so this is a thermal dissociation. You have to remember this. Got it?
H2O is only electrolysis. H2O2 is not.
That is simply the okay. I will tell you what is electrochemical reaction.
So, decomposition reaction
It's not decomposed. Sir, ask electrochemical.
It's
Yeah,
electrochemical reaction.
That's the same thing.
No, electrolysis, electric decomposition reaction is different. It's the
Exactly.
decompos- it is
Electrochemical
different.
reaction.
This is an electrochemical and same thing.
No,
Yes.
no.
When you pass the
They are
electric
not
current,
the same thing.
what you get? We get the
Same thing,
hydrogen gas
something.
and the oxygen gas. Tell me, is it balanced?
Sir, is
Yes, no, sir.
sir, is electrol is decomposition reactions due to electric currents.
They frame a sentence and then speak.
Yeah,
Sir,
this electrochemical reaction is also known as electrolysis. Electrolysis simply means it is a decomposition reaction in presence of electricity, electric current, right?
Sir, the book never mentioned that. Sir.
Hey, that's electrolytic decomposition. Also, it's the same thing only.
Okay.
You can also call it as electrochemical reaction. You can also call it as electrolysis, or you can also call it as electrochemical
Sir, but-
decomposition.
Sir, but
Okay.
electrochemical reaction doesn't have to be a decomposition reaction, right?
Exactly.
So how
That is.
can we say that?
Like caramel, I mean,
I am saying that if we are having any reaction in which we are just passing the electric current or electricity, that is your electrochemical in nature. So this is also your electrochemical reaction. Are you getting this? This is very important that whenever you are just using the electricity in any reaction, so that means that is your electrochemical in nature.
yes, sir.
If you have not to tell the decomposition, then you have to remember that is electrochemical. You can just take an example of just any redox reaction will be your electrochemical reaction. Any redox reaction. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, because it has the exchange of electrons.
Exchange of
Exactly,
oxygen.
because in case of oxidation there is loss of electron, and in case of reduction there is gain of electron. So that is your electrochemical in nature. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I just give you
Yes,
one of the
sir.
reaction here, you have to complete this. So can you complete this? NH3 plus O2, what it will give? Just complete
So
this reaction.
NO2 plus H2O.
Will it give NO2?
No.
NO3.
No,
No, it's nitrogen
No.
plus water.
it will give
Yes,
nitric
sir.
No,
oxide plus water.
nitrogen dioxide plus hydrogen.
I mean, I was
Yes, sir.
half right.
NO2
Yeah,
plus
same thing.
H2O.
Half right.
Wait,
NO2 nahi.
Can you
NO.
balance this?
Half right.
how?
NO plus H.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, just try to balance.
Sir, only H. Okay. Sir,
Sir,
it's
a
easy,
2
sir.
before NH3,
2
a
NH3
3
and then
before
3
H2,
before
and a
H.
2 before NO, it's
H2O.
balanced.
I have already discussed it in the class. It is just like this.
Oh, yeah, right. That half 2, 5
2?
by 2, and then 2, 2, 4, 6, 2.
Sir, can you repeat what you told that? Whatever you told us that.
Have you got it?
Yes,
So
sir.
2,
Not
0,
speaking to yourself.
2, 3.
Is it balanced? Can you just check it out?
Yes,
Is
2,
it
0,
balanced?
2, 3. Yes, no, sir. 2, oh, I couldn't see
yeah,
screen
hey,
share.
it's
It was
balanced.
paused.
4 into 3, 12, 6 into 2, 12,
4 threes are 12,
5 into 2,
hydrogen
10,
6 twos are 12. It is balanced.
4,
Yes,
4,
sir. It
6,
is
6 plus 4, 10
balanced.
only that. So it's balanced, sir. Perfectly balanced. Sir.
Exactly, it is balanced. Okay, now if I'm just
Okay.
writing that I'm having this carbon, it reacts with the hydrogen, and let's say it forms the methane, right?
Yes, sir. CH4.
Okay,
It's
can
an
you tell me
exothermic
which
reaction.
reaction this is? Which reaction this is?
Sir, combination reaction.
Combination. Combination.
Exactly, it is a
That's
combination
why.
reaction.
Synthesis.
To call it as synthesis reaction. Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. It's
sir.
a direct one.
It is a combination reaction, or you can
That
also
is
call it
methane.
exactly methane
No,
is
that's
formed.
ethane.
Ethane.
Oh, wait,
It is
ethane.
CH.
It's methane. My bad.
So
Methane,
combination
methane, propane,
reaction
butane.
is your what? Combination reaction is your synthesis reaction, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then tell me that if I'm just writing a reaction like this, for example, let's say I'm having sodium nitrate and I'm reacting it with, let's say, okay, if I'm having this, let's say silver nitrate, let me take it as silver nitrate.
So answer will be silver chloride plus, I don't know.
Okay, I will write it here. Tell me that if
Yes.
I'm writing it as silver nitrate, that is AgNO3, and then I'm treating it with, let's say, potassium chloride. So what will be the product?
Sir,
It is silver chloride
AgCl
plus
and
potassium.
KNO3. AgCl. I'm
You
sorry.
have to tell me. You have to tell me which reaction it is.
Sir, it's a
Sir,
displacement
it is a
reaction.
double
Double displacement reaction.
displacement
Double
and
displacement reaction.
decomposition.
Double
Double
displacement.
displacement reaction. Let's go ahead.
Double
Displacement
displacement.
and maybe double decomposition too.
Yeah, it is your double
Hey, you
displacement. That is
spam
correct.
20 answers and you'll tell it's correct.
It
Yeah,
is
I
your
said
double.
two da.
It is your double
That's the
displacement
sequence.
reaction. But you have to tell me that is this reaction also a precipitation reaction or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
AgCl
sir.
is a precipitate.
Exactly.
AgCl is a gelatinous white precipitate.
Oh,
Exactly.
No,
It
no,
is
no,
a
chalky
No,
white.
white
it's
precipitate.
chalky
So
white.
therefore, it's also your precipitation reaction.
So it's chalky white or gelatinous white. So I'm saying chalky white. Kogal is saying
Chalky white.
gelatinous.
It's chalky white. It's chalky white.
Also precipitation reaction. So you will note down this. So Ag silver, it is having white color. So white PPT is formed. So it is a precipitation reaction also. Note it down.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's move ahead. That if I'm just saying that, let's have another reaction here. For example, if I'm just writing a reaction and you have to tell me that which reaction it will be. For example, if I'm just writing that I'm having N2 plus H2 and it gives me ammonia.
So it's not balanced.
Combination
3H2,
reaction. Sir,
2H3,
sir,
2NH3. It's
synthesis.
Haber's process.
Sir, it's no, it's not Haber's process. It is.
It is Haber's process, da. Oh no,
It
it's
is
not
Haber's
Haber's process.
process. He's
Hey, it is
asking
Haber's
which.
process, da.
It is
But
Haber's
I am.
process.
It
He's
It is a
asking what
Haber's
reaction is
Tell
it,
me
sir?
which
It is.
reaction it is. Which reaction it is.
It's a direct combination.
Thermal decomposition, sir.
Thermal
Only
decomposition.
one product has been formed, so it is a
Yes, sir.
combination.
Combination.
Exactly, it is a
Is
combination.
that
Sorry,
first
Okay,
thing?
if I will tell you that is it a synthesis reaction or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Combination and synthesis, same thing.
Okay, if I will tell you that which catalyst is used in this reaction?
So finely divided iron.
In
Finely
Haber's,
divided iron.
exactly. I
remember the Haber's process, bro. That was like in
Sir,
8th standard.
450 degrees Celsius to
Yeah.
500 degrees Celsius, 200 to 900 atomic pressure. Molybdenum something is the promoter, sir.
exactly.
Molybdenum.
Molybdenum is used as a promoter. Very good. It is
What is
used
that,
as a
sir?
MO.
Molybdenum.
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 Yeah, molybdenum is used as a promoter. It is one of the D block element metal.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
It is used as a catalyst, and this molybdenum is used as a promoter.
Yes, sir.
If you write all this in the exam, the ma'am will think you're flexing on her.
Hey, ma'am taught it this year, da. Actually,
No, she taught it last year.
I've taught it.
she did. I have
Tell
it in
me-
my ninth grade book.
Right, potassium chlorate. This is your potassium chlorate, right? Potassium
Yes, sir.
chlorate.
Chlorate.
Tell me that if I will heat it, that is a decomposition, thermal decomposition. Tell me what will be the product?
So potassium oxide plus
Potassium chloride and oxygen
Potassium
gas.
chloride
Plus
plus
oxygen.
ClO. Wait, O2.
no oxygen. That's
Can,
it.
can you
No,
balance?
where is ClO?
So, but potassium chloride is okay. So
Yeah, potassium chloride and oxygen. Can you tell me that is it balanced or not?
yes, sir.
8, 2, 6.
It is balanced.
Yes, sir, it is balanced.
Fully
Sir.
balanced.
No,
Tell
no,
me
no,
which-
no, no, no. No,
It is
sir,
balanced.
it's not balanced, sir.
It is
Sir.
balanced,
It's
Oh, yeah,
balanced.
sorry.
Potassium 2.
Which catalyst is used here? Can
Chloride
anybody?
2. Magnesium. Just a guess.
Platinum.
No. Here the catalyst is manganese dioxide. That is
I
MnO2.
was almost right.
Almost.
Manganese
Okay,
dioxide. Sir.
Yeah, it's my manganese dioxide. This is very important to be noted down here. And similarly, can you tell me in this, for example, in the hydrogenation of alkenes, which catalyst is used?
Is
Don't
that
remember,
platinum
sir.
this time?
Yeah, it's exactly.
Oh,
You
it
can
is
use
platinum.
you can here the platinum. You can also
Dude, you're
use
locked today.
Yeah.
Nickel.
nickel or platinum or palladium. You can use all these.
So what's palladium?
That's another metal.
Palladium is the metal. Just nickel is one of the D block element metal. Platinum is also a metal. Palladium is also a metal. PD.
Yes.
Okay, have you noted down?
You think is this that in the book?
It is,
No, it's not.
it is
Actually, it's
there in
not.
our previous book.
So what do you
Shall I-
ask, sir? You can go to the next page, sir. You can go.
Okay, now I hope that you can balance any chemical equation. Can you?
So they'll ask like 5 questions or 10 questions.
Sir,
Sir. So
they'll
it's
ask
very important.
five.
Tell me,
And
magnesium nitride, when it is just reacted with water, first tell me what will be the
You
product and
have
also
to, hey, you guys have to type done in the
Shanta.
thing. Type done in the
so
chat.
magnesium
Type
hydroxide
done in the
plus
thing,
nitrate.
Yes.
Nitrate.
Okay, magnesium hydroxide.
Hydroxide plus
Hate you,
nitrite.
Nitish.
and
What do
NH2.
you want? Tell us.
Be 2 and H. 2 and
Just
H.
just try to balance this.
2 NH, sir. Oh, okay. Oh. So, I don't understand. Oh,
Just
okay,
try
okay,
to
okay.
balance, just
Sir,
try to
I
balance these
understand,
reactions.
sir. It's I found out, sir. 3 mg. Oh wait, I didn't see that.
3MgO2. Okay.
And
That one I
Yeah.
read. Sir,
Okay,
three
tell me.
H2O and then
two
Right,
two
two and
NH3
two.
2 and H. 2
3H2
and H.
and
2
3H2O.
and 3. Okay.
3H2O.
No, 6
No,
times
you
H2.
don't need that.
6H2. Sorry.
Okay. Try to balance the next one.
So that's easy, sir. 3FP plus.
3F, sir, 3 in the first FP.
Okay, I take back what I
Okay.
said.
4.
And
4H2O and then
4H2
nothing.
and 2H2, sir. 2H2.
4H2.
No, 4H2.
How
Oh, I
4?
forgot.
Sangal.
I hate this.
Oh,
I hate it.
dude, what?
4 twos are 8. Here it's also 4 twos are 8. So it's now balanced. Hydrogen is balanced, right?
I can take my
Yes,
time in the
sir.
exam.
Correct?
Actually, I can't. This one it was. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Nitish, do we have the last page in the second chapter?
Second chapter. I don't know. Maybe I'll just.
Okay. I hope that you can balance these chemical equations. I think we will move towards the valency.
Pages
Valency is
last.
very important
No, we don't.
concept.
Last
Valency
page we don't
is
have.
very
Yes, sir.
important. So can you define what is valency?
Sir, valency is the number of hydrogen atoms that combines or displaces with an element or a compound or
Number of hydrogen atoms, or you can also define it as
Nitish,
number of electrons.
Nitish,
Yes,
Nitish.
Number
Ma'am
of
told that
hydrogen
you are not supposed to say atoms. It's the number of atoms that can displace or combine with other
Electrons.
other atoms.
What did you think I said, Ra?
You said hydrogen atoms. Ma'am said it's you have to tell atoms.
Hydrogen atoms. What is the difference?
No,
Number of
there are
Hey.
different
halogen
atoms.
atoms
You can't. Atoms means can be any atoms.
which
Just
will
specify.
react with
No, it has to be hydrogen atom.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
only
I said.
hydrogen's valency is 1.
Yeah, but I remember ma'am telling atoms.
No, she said
Yeah, you have
don't
to-
use the hydrogen explanation, use the electron explanation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. You can continue.
Okay. Now tell me that if I'm just writing, for example, ammonia, what is the valency of
So
nitrogen
1
here?
plus.
1 plus 1 plus. No,
Oh, ammonia, I
nitrogen is
don't know.
3 minus. 3
Ammonia.
minus.
Ammonia,
1
ammonia.
minus. N is 3 minus.
Not
How are
not
you?
Endra. Yes,
No, no,
ammonia, full thing.
just listen me. You are not supposed to write here the minus or plus. It is only valency. It is not the oxidation state. Why you are saying minus or plus? You had simply write the number. It is here 3. Valency will be 3. It will not be neither.
See, I'm not
You have
supposed to write minus or plus.
Yeah, you are not supposed to write the charge here. You have not to write the charge. You have just tell the valency here, not the oxidation state. This is very important.
Because it's not given as
What will
valency.
they
valency.
ask if you should write minus or plus? What will they ask, sir? Like,
Then that at that time that it will be asked to write the oxidation state. That is different thing. Oxidation state, and
They'll
this is
ask
here.
the ion, right, sir?
in school, they will
No,
ask
no, I
maths,
said the ion.
prefer to ask
You have
plus or
just to
minus.
tell the valency. Valency of nitrogen will be here 3. You have not to write it as minus or plus here. This is very important.
Sir, a charge is when it is with ion and valency is just the number.
Valency is just a number. It is never it is never negative. Okay. Now tell me what will be the valency of this phosphorus here?
Sir, 4.
So
4.
four,
Four.
4.
No, it is 3 because it is attached with 3 chlorine atoms, and here it is attached with 3
I didn't
hydrogen.
see that chlorine, sir. I thought that was some brackets, sir.
What I
It was
wrote down.
what? It was what? What did you see it as?
So
What?
phosphorus chloride. I didn't know. I didn't see that.
It is your phosphorus trichloride, so the valency of phosphorus will be here 3. But what will be the valency of phosphorus in this PCl5?
5.
So-
5.
so
5.
five.
5.
So simply you have to remember that what is the number of hydrogen atoms or what is the number of halogen atoms. So halogen can be fluorine, it can be chlorine, yeah, it can be bromine,
Neon.
it can be iodine.
Sir, group
Right.
15 elements, right, sir?
No, they are your group 17
Yeah,
elements.
sorry.
Oh,
I
I
remember you saying
so
it. in
4
class.
only I'm remembering, sir, for now.
Okay, now tell me that what is the valency of oxygen in this water?
2.
Exactly 2. Okay, what is the valency of carbon in this methane?
4.
So 4.
Exactly. Okay, what is the valency of this magnesium in magnesium chloride?
2.
Sir, 2.
2. I knew
4.
magnesium chloride before you.
Okay.
My voice delayed. I said it like 3 days ago.
Okay, can you tell me what is the valency of iodine
So
That's why it's flagging.
what did you say? Iron what?
in iodine
7.
heptachloride? IF7. Valency of iodine.
What?
It will be
How
7,
much
right?
Sir, how
It
is
is
it 7, sir?
I
Okay, I will tell you.
It is 7.
Iodine is
Seven
actually
own
attached
valence.
with 7 fluorine atoms. So its valency will be 7 because it's attached with 7 fluorine atoms. It has actually formed the 7 bonds.
Sir, they both
Okay.
are non-metals. Why iodine is not a non-metal?
Yeah,
Nitish,
both are
but when
non-metal.
there are 7
Sir, they
fluorine
both are non-metals.
elements,
How are they combining, sir?
Why? Phosphorus and chlorine, what are they? They are also your non-metals. Hydrogen and oxygen, they are also your non-metals. They are just
Okay,
combining
now
by
I get it.
mutual
Methane,
sharing of.
ethane, propane, butane, everything are non-metals only. So
Yeah,
carbon and
they
hydrogen.
okay, I will tell you. They are just combining by mutual sharing of electron. That's called the covalent bond. So just in case of HCl, both are your non-metals. So they are just forming the bond by sharing 2 electrons. So this is your covalent bond, right?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is one way to define valency. So I told the valency is the number of hydrogen atoms, or you can also call it as number of halogen atoms, which will react with an element, right? Yeah, which are attached. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next is you have to also remember that valency can also be defined in terms of oxygen. So valency is
Double the number of oxygen atoms.
Sir, yes, sir. Double the number
Double
of
the number of
double the
oxygen
number of-
atoms.
exactly double the number of oxygen atoms, right?
learned this in the
Yes, sir.
first class, right?
Yes, first number first class. Good old nostalgic feelings. Remember it was like last month.
Bruh, it was 4 months ago.
3 months away. Only 1 month or 2 months.
No,
Summer
da.
holidays we started. Yes, sir, you can continue.
The starting of the summer holidays.
So just to concentrate here, double the number of oxygen atoms. So can you tell me what is the valency
Yes,
of
sir.
magnesium in magnesium oxide?
Magnesium and magnesium.
So what do you ask?
Exactly.
I didn't
Let's
know
go.
what
I
it is.
knew magnesium oxide
Why
even
is your
before.
screen lagging, sir? Sir,
Sankalp, you're in 9th grade and most 9th graders know this.
What-
So there's
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
to
but
be
you guys don't
very
know. That's
happy
why
about.
L.
Four.
Yeah,
You
I
said
can't
four.
see
You
anything
said
after
four,
examples.
Dad.
So
Shame
1
on
second,
you,
I'll
Dad.
leave and join. So you can continue. I'll just leave and join. I can't see anything after example.
Okay, just to join again. No problem. So tell me what will be the valency of sodium in case of Na2O, sodium oxide?
Sir, 2. See, no, 4.
Two.
One.
No,
One.
Double the
Dad.
oxygen. Double the.
It's 1.
How?
Sir,
It's
but
very
you said
Double the oxygen.
exactly. That is why this is very important.
Ha, L
okay.
Sankalp.
Now I can see. Yes, sir. You can continue.
So can you see the screen? Is this screen visible to all
It's
of
in the
you?
widget screens. No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me. I told it is the double the number of oxygen atoms,
Oh,
but here,
Na2O. Wow.
yeah. It is
I heard
M.
NaO2 for some.
If it was NaO2 at that time, you can say if it was NaO at that time, you can say the valency of sodium is 2, but it is Na2O.
Things cancel. Okay, it will cancel.
Exactly like that. When it is double, then you have to take the half. So that means it will be 1. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me then the valency of, if I write, what is the valency of aluminum in Al2O3, aluminum oxide?
Sir,
Sir,
3.
6.
Exactly, it will be 3.
How, sir? Double
6
the.
by 2.
Both.
Because it is now double, it is Al2. If I will write AlO3, then it will be your 6. Why you are not getting?
So it will Al2O6, right, sir? So
If
6 by 2, da.
can we do that?
Yeah, when aluminium also has a
What are you
transport
eating?
balance or something.
Mysore Park.
Goa flavored juices are amazing, bro.
Sir,
No
green
hate, no offended people. Just something happened.
Something happened, sir.
Hey, shut up.
Hey, look at your face, that's uncle.
Sankalp is doing meditation.
Hey, you still planning the
Sankalp is
football
master
turf,
Uwe.
da?
What are you doing? Nitish doing celebration.
No. Nitish's mom coming with the what is the thing?
Hello,
called?
sir.
Chappal. Yeah,
Sankalp,
chappal.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just sharing the screen. Is this screen now visible?
Yes, sir. Sankalp is very visible.
Can you?
Sir, why are there two learning rooms? Okay.
Because we need two to manage Yuda.
Is now it clear? Is it
Yes,
now
sir.
clear that?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me what will be the valency of this beryllium in beryllium oxide, that is BeO?
Two.
Exactly, it will be 2 because you have to take it as double.
Yes.
But if it is just like this, if I am just writing lithium oxide, Li2O, what is the valency of lithium?
1.
Exactly, it will be 1 because there are 2 lithium atoms. You have to take it as half, right? Got it?
Sir.
This is very important because we will use this valency concept in order to write the formula of various compounds. So tell me, if I will just write, I am having silicon dioxide. What is the valency of silicon?
4.
Exactly, it will be here 4 because you
Why
have
are
to
no
take the
one
double.
else answering?
There are others. You just all participate so that it will become interactive session.
Yes, sir.
Tharun, can you hear me?
Sir.
Okay, just to keep your camera open and just have also unmuted so that you can also let me know. Okay, then let's move ahead. Let me write various. Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, you are audible.
Tarun, you're visible also. Da.
Okay, now tell me that if if I will now different if I will take different ions. For example, if I will just take this chloride ion, so it has one negative charge. Similarly, bromide ion, fluoride ion, these are monovalent negative ions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then if I will just talk of divalent ions, if I'm having, let's say, sulfate ion,
SO4
SO4.
2 minus, CO3 2 minus, and
Okay,
PbO 2 minus.
which one?
3O,
So what did you
lead,
take, sir?
lead oxide. PbO 2 minus.
No, no, that will not be here. It is just a divalent. You have to take. Okay, now let's see the trivalent ions. For example, if you are having phosphate, PO4 3 negative, phosphate ion.
N3 minus.
Yeah, exactly. N3 minus. That is your azide ion, right? This is known as azide.
I don't know what aside.
I don't know. They didn't teach that, sir. Sir,
Okay, no problem.
we learned it as nitrite, sir.
No, nitride is this one. Nitride.
Sorry,
Okay.
nitrate. We learned it as nitrate.
Nitrate is also NO3, da.
How?
There's no
Nitrate
three,
is NO3.
If
This is
you will write,
nitride.
if you will write,
Sir,
okay,
we
so
learned it as
sodium
nitride, sir.
nitride.
Nitride, nitride.
exactly, I will write it what is actually azide and what is nitride. I will tell the difference. You just write if it is N3 negative, then it is known as nitride, right?
Okay, nitride. Yes.
It is your nitride. Okay, then what is the azide?
It's
N3
an
minus.
acid
Oh my
forming
god, I'm just.
material.
Okay, I will write N3 negative. It is known as azide.
Oh,
So we still don't know what aside means. Aside.
it is that thing that it's N3
It
with
is monovalent
negative
and
1.
negative. There is only one negative charge. It is N3. Just I am writing
Pratish
NaN3.
lives
What will be
beside
the
the
name of
streets.
what will be the name of this NaN3?
Sodium
Sodium
azide.
aside.
Exactly, it will be
Aside.
sodium.
So to the right in the exam, they'll give big mutters, because they
You
don't
have to
teach.
remember all these. Okay. Now, if I will write HCO3 negative, what is this one? This is your bicarbonate, right?
Yes, bicarbonate. No,
Yeah,
oh,
this known as bicarbonate ion, right?
Yes, sir.
I was about to say hydrogen carbonate, but
You can also call it
You
as
can also
hydrogen.
call it, sir. You told me you can call it as hydrated like.
no, hydrated is different. How is it
Sorry,
hydrated?
hydroxide carbon.
You can call
Hydroxide
it as
carbon.
hydrogen carbonate, not the hydroxide, hydrogen carbonate.
Yes, sir.
This is what I said. Hydrogen carbonate. I said.
Exactly. Okay, now I will just write here the various formula. You have to tell me the various formulas of all these elements. If I will just write here, let's say this is
Sir,
my
isn't that
element.
carbonic acid?
No, that's bicarbonate. Carbonic acid
Carbonic
is
acid is like
H2CO3.
carbonic acid is H2CO3. This is known as carbonic acid.
Oh,
Okay, now tell me that if I am writing here, let's say this is my element here, and then I am writing the chloride of this, you have to write the formula, and then you have to write, let's say, the sulfate here,
So we'll
and
take
then
those.
let's you have to write here the carbonate.
First me,
What are we
second me,
supposed to
third
do? What are we
me, and
supposed to do?
fourth.
What are we supposed to do?
Chumma, you will tell one element, you have to add it, combine it with chloride. Hey, by
Oh,
turn,
okay.
don't. Who's
Okay.
going first? Who's
I'll
going
go for
first?
I'll go for aluminium.
So I am potassium then.
Okay,
Okay,
first tell me that of potassium. Okay, tell me the chloride. What will be the formula?
Sir, I am telling, shoot everyone.
Okay.
Sir, potassium chloride is KCl.
Exactly, because potassium valency is 1 and Cl is also having valency 1.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, tell me that of sulfate now.
Sir, KSO4, see, K2SO4.
Exactly, it will be K2SO4 because sulfate is having 2 valency and potassium is having 1. So you have to take here 2 potassium. Okay, tell me that of carbonate.
Sir, K2CO3.
Exactly. Okay, now next one. Tell me the okay,
Yes,
tell
sir.
me the formula of aluminum chloride.
AlCl3.
Very good. Okay, tell me that of sulfate.
Sir, Al2SO4 whole thrice.
Very good. Al2SO4 whole thrice. Okay, tell me that of carbonate.
Al2CO3 whole thrice.
CO3 whole thrice.
I chose the easiest
Exactly.
one.
Okay, now tell me that of zinc next.
Where are
yes, sir.
Congo,
Yes, sir.
who's gonna go for zinc? Oh,
Congo, can you hear me?
Sir,
Tell me.
yes, sir. ZnCl2.
ZnCl2, okay.
Sir, sulfate is ZnSO4.
Very good. Zinc sulfate.
Next one is ZnCO3.
Very good. Okay.
the
Next,
hardest one.
So
Next
I
is
chose the second one. I wanted hard.
the same, sir.
They don't.
Double meaning.
magnesium chloride. What will be the formula?
MgCl2. MgCl2.
Everyone can simply
MgCl2,
copy.
okay.
Sir, Mg. Sir. Sir.
MgSO4, okay. Magnesium
MgCl2.
MgCO3, right? Magnesium carbonate, okay.
This sir is not an element.
Now tell me what will be the formula of magnesium bicarbonate. Can you tell me what will be the formula of magnesium
Sir,
bicarbonate?
Mg whole twice.
Hold twice. Let's go. I told it first.
Okay,
Nitish,
you
just
said it
stop my
once.
head.
I said it first.
Okay, so
Okay,
that means
I at least told it before, Nitish. I'm happy for
formula
that.
will be Mg
I'm happy you are happy.
CO3 whole twice, right?
Friend, yes, sir.
Okay, then let's move ahead. Shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir. I'm happy you are
Tell
happy.
me, what are polyatomic ions? Can you anybody define what are polyatomic
Sir, when
ions?
two or more atoms, actually two or more elements or radicals are combined to form one unit having a charge.
Okay, I can write it like this, that group of atoms having charge on it, right?
A group of atoms that have
Sir, group of atoms having charge on it.
Exactly,
Sir,
exactly.
this was the first sentence I wrote in my chemistry notebook.
That's very nice.
more than one.
Okay, can you give me the example?
Sir, SO4 2 minus, NH4 2
Sir,
plus,
ammonium,
PO4 3 minus.
and then
Okay, these are your polyatomic ions, just bicarbonate, just ammonium ion, just sulfate ion, just carbonate ion. All these are your polyatomic ions, right?
Every compound with a charge on it, basically.
Exactly. Simply, you can also define like that. Okay. Okay. So if now you have to write, okay, let me write here that if you have to write potassium, potassium carbonate, what will be the formula?
So K2CO3.
Potassium what?
HCO3.
K2CO3.
Potassium carbonate. Okay. Now tell me that if you have to write the formula of ammonium, okay, I will write it here. Ammonium sulfate, what will be the formula?
NH4 whole twice.
SO4. Let's go.
I said before you.
I said before you what? Nah,
That's
bro. I
correct.
told before you.
Sir, NH4 volt twice.
Yeah, NH4 hot wise, SO4.
I told before you again.
Exactly.
told before you the
Ammonium
first.
sulfate, it will be
Second
your
one has not matched.
NH4 whole twice. That is just like this. NH4 whole
Four.
twice SO4, right? This will be ammonium
Yes, sir.
sulfate. And what will be the ammonium carbonate?
It's the same thing, sir. NH4
NH4
volt twice
whole twice
CO3.
CO3. CO3. Let's go. L both of them.
Okay, ammonium carbonate. Okay, what will be the formula of ammonium bicarbonate?
Sir, NH4 HCO3. That's it.
NH4 HCO3.
Ah,
Ammonium bicarbonate.
sorry, it's NH4 CO3.
It
That's
Sir,
it.
will be
NH4 HCO3.
NH4
HCO3.
HCO3, right?
Both are one.
Yes.
Balance C.
Okay, what will be the formula of ammonium nitrate?
So easy. NH4
Sir,
NO3.
NH4 3. NH4 whole
NO2,
thrice.
NO2.
NO. No,
Hey, no
NH4.
thrice and all, da. And
Dude,
like
why do
thrice,
you keep
da.
messing? Sir, I always
Ni-
keep forgetting
Nitrate has only one charge. Nitrate has -1 charge, so therefore it will be NH4NO3 only.
Nitrate also has one charge, right? So the nitrite.
Sir, I keep messing up with
Hmm.
nitrate. I keep messing up with nitrate, nitrite, and nitrate.
Okay.
Okay,
Sir.
D is
I will write it here. Nitrate is your NO3 negative, and nitrite is your NO2 negative, and nitride is your N3 negative. Got it now?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you have to remember these three terms. They are very important. Similarly, you are also having sulfate. What is sulfate?
So sulfate is
Sulfate is
two negative
S,
or two.
Okay, what
SO4 2
SO4.
minus. Sulfite is SO3 2
What is
minus.
sulfite?
SO3
Sulfite is
SO3 2 minus.
SO3 two
SO.
negative.
Okay, what is sulfide?
SO2 2
two
minus.
negative. No, S no F2 negative, da.
It's S2 net. S2
Ah,
S.
minus.
Same mistake.
So have you noted?
Oh, yes.
Okay, shall I? So what will be the name of this Na2S? What will be the name of this Na2S?
So sodium
Uh,
sulfide.
no, ammonia. Oh, sodium sulfate.
No,
Sorry.
It will be sodium sulfide.
Think before you speak. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm smart. I think.
Stop blurting.
Have you noted down this? Now shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir. You can go to the next. Sir, can you do water, sir? I didn't start that
Yes,
chapter yet.
sir. You,
Okay, water
dude, I
also very
finished the
important.
entire portions in 15
But before
minutes.
that,
there.
are you
I know,
able
but I've
to
been outside.
calculate and write the molecular formula of any compound? Can you calculate this one?
Yes, sir. What did you ask? Molecular
Nitish,
formula.
I'll ask you a simple question.
Okay.
What's Epsom salt?
Okay. Can you calculate the molecular formula of
Magnesium
global
sulfate. Magnesium sulfate dot 5.
That's 7 H2.
Okay.
7 now.
Can you-
I forgot.
No,
Can you-
It's not 7.
it's 5H2. It's 5H2.
Don't do it. Eat. So global salt.
Shush.
Sir, global salt is
Sodium
NaSO4
sulfate
dot
tetrahydrate.
10H2O. 10H2. Let's go.
Okay, so I hope that now you can easily calculate the molecular mass. Sodium
Sir,
mass
they're
is
not
3.
asking like
Sir.
sir in the exam they're not asking like for if it's like blue vitriol they're not
Mhm.
asking like pentahydrated copper sulfate. They're just asking like hydrated copper sulfate. Find the molecular mass of hydrated copper sulfate. We have to guess
Exactly.
what.
Exactly. Okay. I will also give question that, but first solve this one. So then it's also
Yes.
now here you have to also add here 10 times water. So that means you will write 10 into you will write molecular mass of water.
10
Water is 18, right?
So is
18.
this is yeah
18,
10
right?
into 18 which is 1000.
Okay. So I will write 10 into. So I hope now you can easily solve this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
23
sir.
into 2 is
Sir, 46
46
plus 32
46
plus
plus
46. I
46.
forgot what's it.
I know that
I'm not good at math.
I'm good at math.
You suck
Now
at math.
calculate mass percentage of water of crystallization.
Sir, it
Water
is
of
180 by the entire mass into 100, which is some decimal Things,
The
sir.
math things.
You have not to calculate the mass percentage in the above global salt. I will just give another compound. So calculate mass percentage of water of crystallization in Epsom salt. Do you know what is Epsom
Yes,
salt?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
MgSO4 5H2O.
No,
5H2O. 5H2O. We just discussed
MgSO4
it, sir.
Pentahydrate.
7. No, it is not penta. It is hepta.
Penta is 7, no, sir.
Ha, see, 7 is 2. L.
Now solve this
Nitish,
question.
why? I believed you.
Yeah, you said the
No, I was in your side.
That is why you have not to believe on other. You have to just, if you know, then you just tell. If you don't know, then you have to actually see it.
Circums are very bad, Spencer.
Okay, now tell me.
Right?
Now
Nitish
tell
is
me
a very
here
bad
that
human.
can you calculate the mass percentage of water of crystallization here?
Sir,
First,
magnesium.
first tell me what is the molecular mass. What is the molecular mass of this?
Where
So,
Magnesium is
sir,
126.
sulfate is
126,
32,
126.
oxygen is 16.
The 4
Yeah,
plus
we know it.
7 into
I'm not
18.
doing maths, sir.
Yeah, we
I'm
know.
good in the exams.
Tell me.
24 plus 32 is
Wait, are we
16.
supposed to memorize the periodic table for tomorrow's exam?
No.
Ma'am will give everything, right?
Yeah, she'll give everything.
I'm trusting you, da.
Actually, she'll give everything. Ask him.
Konguel, I'll trust you, da. I won't trust Nitish from now on.
Kongu didn't say anything there.
Now tell me what will be the here molecular mass. Have you calculated?
Sir, it will be 110 plus 136. It will become 146.
Sir, 7 times 18 is 126, sir.
246.
Hey, shut up.
246.
Sir, 7 times 18 is 126.
Shut up, no one asked. 246, sir.
246. Okay.
Let's go. Mind
Sir,
calculation.
7 times 18 is 126, sir.
Okay, 126. I have noted down.
Yes, sir. No one asked, it seems.
Is it 246 AMU?
No, sir. 236.
No,
sir.
sir, it is.
236.
Sir, it
Sarkar
is
is what I don't
236,
believe.
sir.
Sir.
It's 236.
236.
Stop laughing. You made a mistake. Why did you laugh?
Today, I didn't know 7 times 18 was to
The AMU is
126.
atomic mass unit.
I
right?
was finding the answer and
Molecular
Konguel was finding a
AMU is
mistake in
simply
the...
the atomic mass unit, or you can also write it as U stands for unified mass, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
You
tell
can
me what
also
will
write
be
Write
mole,
AMU,
right?
but
Sir,
every
you
time
can
we write
also
molecular
write
mass.
mole, right, sir?
that is your molar mass. If you write the molar mass, then the unit will be gram per mole, right?
Gram per mole.
Key
So
mole.
when do we use gram per mole, like atomic mass?
We
or
use
what-
when
that?
we just write the molar mass. At that time, you have to use the unit gram per mole. This is very important.
When do we find the molar mass? Like, have you ever learned how to
Hey,
find the molar mass?
Nitish, we
In
can
molar
write
mass, you have to write
236
AMU. You have to
AMU as...
write AMU. Or you can also write U. U stands for unified mass.
Sir, or we can write it as 236 grams molar mass.
Just no,
No.
you said no. That's not.
If you have to write the molar mass, then you will write the unit gram per mole, just like this. Okay, now tell me what will be the mass percentage of water of crystallization. So water of crystallization, that is 126.
Sir, 126 by 236 into 100.
Exactly. Okay, I hope that you can now solve this type of question. So let's move ahead. Then we will just move towards the...
Sir, can you go to the previous page? Can you go to this?
Okay, I will go to the previous slide.
What are you copying?
Bro's really writing here.
Average, sir.
You can randomly choose an element and then find its composition.
So have you noted down this now?
I was doing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Something.
Yes, sir.
Have you noted down now?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
In my
Now tell me here that, and now let's move to the next, that is your water. From water, you can just prepare those definitions. One is your, what is hygroscopic and what is deliquescent.
So please, Sarkar, I'll do your favor.
Okay, da.
So
Okay, da.
hygroscopic substances are substances which absorb
moisture or water of crystallization molecules but does not get converted to a solution or change its state.
Very good. Very good. So can you tell me, are these microscopic substances solids or liquids or both?
Sir,
Both.
no,
Both.
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 Exactly. They can be your solid or they can also be your liquid. Now tell me that if you are now writing the deliquescent, what is the difference then?
You can tell us after this.
Sir, deliquescent absorbs moisture from the atmosphere, sir.
And they get converted to?
Gas.
Gas, hey.
No.
Saturated solution. Saturated
Sir, they
solution.
get converted to
Right?
saturated solution.
Exactly. They get converted to saturated solution. So can you tell me, are these deliquescent substances solids or liquids or both?
Both. Maybe.
No.
No, they're solids.
They,
They're solids because
they are always crystalline solids. This is very important.
Oh yeah.
Got it?
Oh, I forgot.
Okay.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you give me the example of deliquescent substances?
It's a gypsum.
gypsum
Sodium
salt. No,
Potassium.
gypsum, hydrated gypsum.
Washing
Hydrated.
gypsum
Achha.
salt.
Okay. Hygroscopic
Glauber
substances.
salt. Glauber salt. No, not
Yeah, we have
hygroscopic.
Glauber salt.
alumina, we are having silicon dioxide. They are your hygroscopic substance.
Is
That's
Glauber salt deliquescent? No, hey, Glauber salt is efflorescent, right? Sorry, sir. I forgot.
Glauber salt will be your efflorescent. Do you know what are efflorescent?
Yes, sir. They
Yes,
are
sir.
same as deliquescent, but does not get
Yeah.
converted to. See, no,
Yeah,
they
don't
do
get
not
converted.
absorb moisture. They do not
They
absorb
do
moisture.
absorb moisture.
Crystallization. They lose their water of crystallization.
They lose their voice.
Sir, when exposed to atmosphere, they lose their
Exactly.
water of
But
Exactly.
they don't absorb
Exactly.
everything.
When they are exposed to the air, they lose their water of crystallization. Got it?
Yes, sir. So they don't absorb anything. It's the same thing.
They don't.
So can you tell me what will be the effect on their weight? This is very important.
Sir, it will lose the amount of water of crystallizations in it.
So
sir. Like if
efflorescent
there is-
weight will decrease.
Sir,
Deliquescent weight will
shut up,
increase.
be quiet. Sir, example
Weight
when
will decrease.
Na2SO4
In case of efflorescent substances, weight will decrease. Okay, tell me in case of hygroscopic substances, what will happen to the weight?
Sir,
Nothing.
weight will increase.
Okay, what will happen in case of deliquescent substances?
Decrease.
Sir, decrease.
Weight will increase, not decrease. It will increase.
Oh, sir, it will.
Mistake you were
Oh,
Hey,
it
they
is-
don't.
sorry,
They
sorry,
absorb.
sorry, sorry.
They
Because
absorb.
they are absorbing moisture. When they absorb moisture, what will happen to the weight? Weight will increase.
Sir, will they
What-
ever remain same, sir?
Are you getting? Is it now clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what
Okay.
state will efflorescent substances
Shall I
be
move? Shall I move to the next page?
So
Sir,
what
efflorescent
substances will
substances
efflorescent?
only in it's in
If
solids and liquids.
You can have just copper, sulfate, pentahydrate, Glauber salt. They all will be your
No, sir,
efflorescent.
he's asking in which form, sir? Solid, liquid, or gas?
Efflorescent substances, they are your solids, crystalline solids.
Oh, there was.
Yeah. Okay, now tell me that. Shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Sir, so every crystalline solid is a efflorescent salt.
No, not necessary. Only those which have water of crystallization, and when they are just losing it when exposed to air, such substances are efflorescent, not all. Got it?
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hydrated substances which.
Now tell me, what is the difference between dehydrating substance and drying
So
agent?
dehydrating substances remove water molecules. Desiccants remove moisture molecules. So water of crystallization.
Desiccating substances.
Desiccating only removes moisture or water of crystallization.
So they are simply known as drying agents, right? Drying agent, or you can just call it as desiccating, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, tell me the
P2O5
Tell me
is
the
my favorite example.
example. And also, so
P2O5.
dehydrating substance, it will just what it will do, it will just remove water in the form of
Yes.
2:1 ratio.
Something called silicolysis. What is that? Silicolysis. They put it in some. So we
So
thought.
just example is concentrated H2SO4. This is your dehydrating agent, right?
Yes, sir.
drying agent, it's simply so that means dehydrating substances, there is chemical change. There is chemical change is happening there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in case of drying agent, they are just it is just a physical change. You have to remember it is just a physical change,
Yes, sir.
and you have to remember that they simply just remove moisture from substance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
P2O5.
Okay, can you give me the example of this drying agent?
P2O5.
P2O5.
Potassium penta.
Okay, P2O5.
Copper chloride.
Okay,
I think
copper
it's
chloride.
enough if you learn one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me that here it's very important that what will happen to the solubility of potassium nitrate when it is put in water?
Solubility.
Yeah. What is
Potassium.
solubility? First define what is solubility.
So solubility is the amount of solvent that can dissolve in a solute.
Okay, now tell me if I'm having potassium nitrate, if I'm having sodium.
Sir,
In
what is the
100 grams of
Sir, one second,
solute,
sir.
100
Okay, tell me.
grams of solute.
Tell me.
The amount,
Okay.
the solubility is the
Hey,
amount
be quiet.
solvent
You said
which is
deliquescent
the
substance, right?
amount
I'm
of-
telling you.
wait, shut up. So it's the amount of solute in grams that can dissolve
Exactly.
in 100 grams of solvent at a given
Very
temperature.
exactly. This is the definition which I have given you in the class. So I hope you remember all. So now tell me that what will happen to the solubility of NaCl and potassium nitrate when put in water? If I will just
Anyone
increase
tell, because I can tell.
if temperature is increased, what will happen to the solubility?
The KNO3 will increase, solubility will increase very high. Very high.
Not anyone answering. I said I'm gonna answer. Why you
Now tell me if
answering?
I'm just having, let's say, calcium sulfate. This is such a salt. If you will just here increase the temperature, solubility will decrease, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But if you are having the global salt, that's very important. That shows
Anomalous solubility.
Anomalous-
Increase till 31
anomalous
degrees
solubility.
Celsius, which is the
Sir, till
transmission
31 degrees
temperature.
Celsius, it will be same,
so
sir.
first solubility increases and then it decreases, right?
Yes, according to global salt.
Hey, we have solubility table.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, then I hope you can differentiate between hydrated and unhydrated salt, right? What is hydrated?
Solids are in,
Sir, I forgot it, sir.
Hydrated substances contain water of crystallization molecules.
Exactly.
Unhydrated substances do not contain water crystallization.
Exactly. Anhydrated
Unhydrated
salt.
solutions,
So,
and
for
water.
example, can you give me example of anhydrated salt?
So sodium chloride,
Very good. Can you give me the example of hydrated salt?
calcium chloride.
Sir,
Yeah, calcium chloride 2 times water. Okay.
we can
So-
even say blue vitriol, green vitriol, all the vitriols.
Can also give the example like blue vitriol, like green vitriol, white vitriol. So, what is white vitriol? Can anybody tell me?
Sir, it is. You gave this in the class. I wrote it down. One second. Sir, one second, sir. Sir, zinc sulfate plus .7H2O, sir.
Exactly. Now, can you tell me what is the density of water? Water, its density.
Oh, no, sir, it's 1 gram per centimeter cube.
Exactly, it is 1 gram per centimeter cube. But can you
learned
tell
this
me
in physics, sir.
exactly? Can you tell me water has maximum density at which temperature?
Degrees Celsius.
So 4 degrees Celsius.
Anomalous
Exactly.
expansion of
Water has maximum density at 4 degrees Celsius, right?
Timeless expansion of water.
Maximum
Yes, sir.
density at 2 degrees Celsius. I have given you the reason. I hope you remember that.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I remember that. It has a high
Okay,
specific.
shall I move to the next page?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then tell me what is the difference between soft and hot water?
Sir,
soft-
I'll tell. Shut up. I'll tell.
Okay, you tell.
Sir,
Okay, you
soft
tell.
water is water which can lather, which can which cannot lather, and it
Why
and it
am I-
Which
does not
can
waste
lather, which
soap.
can produce leather,
Sorry,
which can produce leather.
produce lather and does not waste soap, but hard water does not produce lather and will waste soap. Example of soft water is rainwater. Example of hard water is that water we use for bathing. Tap water, yeah.
So that means you can simply say soft water is actually not having the salts of calcium and magnesium, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will write it here that it does not contain
Salts
Salts
of
of magnesium,
magnesium and calcium.
Hard
Exactly.
water.
salts
Hard
of
water.
calcium and magnesium, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me what hot water.
Sir, hard water has salts of calcium and magnesium, sir.
And it does not produce leather, right? Does
Sir,
not
it does
produce
not
leather.
produce
Contains
leather.
lather, contains salts of calcium and magnesium. In case
Okay,
of
tell
Sir,
me.
it has
Tell
sir,
me
it
what is
has
hard water?
chlorines and sulfates of calcium and magnesium, sir.
Tell
Temporary
me
hardness is
what is
bicarbonates of chlorine and sulfates, sir.
temporary hardness? Can you tell me what is temporary hardness?
Sir,
Sir,
it
hardness which is
contains
shut up.
bicarbonate.
Hardness which is temporary and can be removed by just boiling, and it is created by
First tell me that temporary hardness, it is due to which ions?
bicarbonates
Of
of
magnesium.
calcium and magnesium.
Exactly, it is due to the bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium. Very good. So can you tell me the
Email
formula
is
of calcium
very hard.
bicarbonate?
So what?
Sir, CaHCO3 whole twice.
And
Exactly. And magnesium bicarbonate?
The whole price.
MgHCO3 whole twice.
Yes, what do
Very
you do?
good. So this is temporary hardness. Can you tell me how to remove this?
Boiling. Sir, you can
Very
also
good.
add
Washing
Glover
soda.
salt to
I
it.
mean,
You
that's
can
very base.
washing soda.
Washing soda and
Exactly.
Glover
Sorry,
salt.
sorry. Washing soda.
Okay, you can remove it by simply by boiling. So shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Tell me then the next one, that's your hard water.
Sir, hard water is created by the salts
Permanent
of,
hardness.
yeah, it is created by calcium chlorine, magnesium chlorine, calcium sulfate and magnesium sulfate. It can be
So
removed by adding
can
washing
I write
soda.
it like this, that it is due to the chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium?
Sir.
Right. Okay, then tell me.
Can you tell me what you said? So, some
I told that I will just define permanent hardness by saying that permanent hardness is due to the chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium.
Yes, sir.
That means it will contain calcium chloride, it can contain magnesium chloride, it can contain calcium sulfate and magnesium sulfate, right?
Calcium bicarbonate also something.
No, not bicarbonate.
Bicarbonate is temporary hardness.
Sir, but
Temporary.
it's also a part of permanent. Like it's also example of permanent.
No,
No, it
if
is not.
question is strictly asked that you have to tell the permanent cause of permanent hardness, it is only because of chlorides and sulfates, not because of bicarbonates. Bicarbonates, they only cause the temporary hardness.
Sir, but okay.
Got it? Okay. Can you
Sir, then
tell me
chemistry
how
charges
is it to be removed by?
Sir, removed by adding washing soda.
What is the formula of washing soda?
Sir,
NaCO3 dot
NaCO3
decahydrate.
washing soda.
Sodium
Washing.
carbonate decahydrate.
Sir,
Exactly.
NaCO3 dot 10H2O.
Very good. Dot 10 H2O.
Sodium carbonate decahydrate sounds way cooler.
Yes, but
Right.
mine is easier and
But
faster.
no, it's not.
Okay. Any more question? If
NaCO3 dot 10H2O. Tell that
if you
fast.
can ask, then we will
Sodium
just
carbonate
conclude this
decahydrate.
series.
Yes, sir. What do you say, sir?
I'm just saying, if you are having any doubt, any question, you can ask, then we will just conclude today's this class.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Can you ask one really tough question? So one is enough, sir. Or 100
Okay.
easy questions. I think you know that's the
Yeah, 100 easy questions. That's better.
No, one tough question is easier. See, one tough question is much better.
So tell me.
I don't have a question, sir. I just wanna.
Okay,
So
okay.
Sir, Nitish's question is that you have to ask him a question, sir.
Okay. Nitish, can you tell me that if I'm just saying
Yes, sir.
to write the formula of zinc sulfide, can you tell me what will be the formula of zinc sulfide?
Can I say?
Sir, Zn sulfide. Okay, ZnS. ZnS.
Exactly.
ZNS.
Okay, if I just tell you to write
I'll
the,
answer.
Okay.
if I will just tell you to write the formula of ammonium bisulfate.
Ammonium. Sir,
Yeah.
it is NH.
Ammonium bisulfate.
Sir, yes, sir. NH4 HSO3, sir.
It will be NH4, then H, SO4, not SO3. It is
Sir,
sulfate.
bisulfate. Oh, okay, I heard a sulfite. Sorry.
Hey, it's written there. Now. What do you mean? You
I answered before, sir, writing it. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
to finish ammonium. Yes, sir.
Now, if I'm just saying that, let's say I'm having here, let's say I'm having S2O4, 2 negative.
Sodium
And
dioxide.
I'm just writing Na positive. So can you tell me what will be the formula of the compound which is formed by combining these two?
Na2O4 Na whole twice.
Na2S2O4, right?
What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Can
what
anybody
that-
tell me what is the name of this? This is very important.
Sir, this is
Soda. So sodium.
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 Thiosulfate.
Sodium.
Actually, this is known as
Sodium.
thiosulfate ion. Thiosulfate ion. So that is why this will be known as sodium thiosulfate.
It's not there in a book.
Yeah, it will be not in your book, but it is for your extra information.
When Nitish saw SOT, he was like soda.
Soda what? Okay, now,
Different. Soda ash. I want to know soda ash.
okay, what is soda ash?
Divide Nitish.
What is what is soda ash?
Dichromate, sir.
It is your sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. When there is no water of crystallization, then it is known as soda ash.
So
So that means
basically,
like sodium
washing
carbonate
soda,
dot something.
when you so
Oh.
it is basically washing soda when it is gone through efflorescence.
When it has actually, yes, lost all the 10 water of crystallization, at that time it becomes a soda ash.
Let's go.
That's a very easy
ingenious.
thing to learn.
Okay, so then what is soda lime?
I don't
Soda
know.
lime, I don't know. So I know quick lime though.
Yeah,
What is
is
quick
it,
lime?
is it
So
something where
CaCO3.
yes, CSCO3.
Quick lime is CaO.
Sir, it's
Oh, okay. Slated lime is CaCO3.
sir,
Slated
CSCO3,
lime
right,
is
sir?
CaCO3.
What is selected lime?
So CaCO3. That is
CSCO3.
CaCO3. I'm very confident.
No, selected lime is CaOH whole twice.
What did I write in my
Go banker.
One
Sir,
second,
but
one second.
but in our exam you told quick line in our test.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
our,
yeah, correct only. Sir,
sir,
correct.
in
I
our
wrote
learning
it.
room test, you wrote quick lime as CSCO3, sir.
No. Now I remember.
In our
Sir.
learning room test,
Test actually.
sir. Some respect there to your elders.
Yeah, I can't stand going in the bus. The bus children keeps non-stop talking.
What do you think I do in my bus there?
Yeah, you go like one day during exams and one more day exam. That also is like till 2 o'clock.
By the way, Monday is a full day.
What did I say just now?
What did he say?
I said that is also like 2 o'clock. The
Yeah.
last exam day.
Oh yeah. Hey, they will have annual day selections there.
Selections, bro. Everyone is gonna participate, right?
I know that everyone is going to participate,
selection.
but it's like last year we had right who is going for which ones and all that thing.
I didn't get to do selections. I'm too good there.
I know you went for a dance anyway.
Say
Like
that.
ma'am asked which one you will go, right? This time we'll mostly have a skit turn. You remember last time in 9th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard, 12th standard, they did a skit together. You remember, right?
Hey, last what Kongwell asked you like 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days ago. 4 days ago. Okay.
Hey, I'm really scared for the second language exam there.
What do you think we are da?
What do you think we?
Easy, da?
No, it's not easy. We have the toughest this time. Shut up.
Oh, you think that you saw model paper, ah?
Hey, what's your timing? What exam timing do you have there? Like how many?
Same. 11:30
Same,
only.
11:30 only.
11:15.
Is he arguing that French is harder?
Yeah.
I'm not arguing French is hard, and I'm arguing that French is as tough as Tamil.
Hey,
No. You went, when we went for learning, what is this parents sisters meet? You should join French now. It's easy. I don't even study for French. I don't understand a single thing. You only said it to me, no. When your father was there.
French, oh yeah,
Ah,
I know that was 8th standard French.
hey, learning room
We only joined learning room at 9th.
learning room parents sisters meet. Only you said.
Wait, it's because that time exams were not there. I was struggling.
Hey, you were studying for geography. Now, what do you mean?
I'm got 4K. I know, like French.
So,
It's
got
still
on.
it is still a bit
Well,
tough there.
Yeah, I should have chose.
Compared to last year, maybe.
Compared to last year, a lot.
For us, every year it's
I'm planning on
Can't
taking
even
leave on
tie
the
Tamil
midterm.
shoelace there.
Hey, Nitish, that's a new rule. If you take a leave in the exam, you have to retake the test.
I mean, that was how it was in 6th and 7th grade. I'm pretty
now,
sure.
not now. If you do
Then if you go absent on the retaken test again, you'll again have to retake the test, which is 10 times harder than the actual test.
oh,
Sure, I can get
What is
absent
this
on
like?
that day
We
also.
watched in YouTube shots or something. What are you telling?
Yeah, that's not true. They won't take
It is
retake.
actually.
They'll put AB.
Dude, what do you think? My mom is
Just put
preparing
AB,
question
that's all.
paper for people who.
Hey, my dad will sue your mom.
What do you mean?
What do you mean they'll make
I'll
it
ask
10
you one
times
question
harder?
again that Kongwel asked you 4 days ago. Da. What is acetic acid?
Acetic acid. Is that
Acid.
something you? Is that something you get in?
Yeah,
Is that something you get in your stomach for eating a lot
That's
of
hydrochloric acid.
It's acidity, yeah.
acidity?
Acetic acid. Tell. Kongwel asked you that day alone.
I
That
don't
day
know.
also.
I don't know.
It's easy. Da. CH3COOH.
Oh
If you
yeah,
see-
yeah. I read this.
If
Acetic
you
acid.
see tetraamine sulfuric acid means you will
Shut
die.
up, the mom won't give that.
It doesn't even in our book. Da.
Where did you
Sure,
get
I
this
think
from?
it's-
From there? Did you get it from a scientist
No,
or
it's
what?
from our previous book. Last week.
He woke Rutherford from his grave in the night.
His graveyard.
What did you say?
Rutherford did. What are you talking? The Rutherford did not know all this washing soda, all this modern technology and all.
Washing
Yeah,
soda.
yeah. He used sand to wash his plates back in the days.
I mean, that's true. They did use that in the dark ages.
Ash, not sand.
Soda ash.
Did you know back in those days they used water to clean stuff? I bet you don't know the YouTube shorts.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we don't have the same experience as you.
No,
Yeah,
YouTube
because
shorts.
uncle doesn't use it to wash his
Listen,
body.
YouTube shorts be like, I bet you don't know that people used to wash their hands with water. Now we wash.
But
it
No,
with-
no, that's wrong.
And before I go further,
No, that's
like
wrong.
or subscribe or this spider will eat you alive.
Think
I'm doing that. I have to
Eh,
study water
10
chapter.
trillion, 10 trillion
No.
likes for part
more
2.
like this.
What am I doing? I have to
No, it's
study
more
for
like-
water chapter now.
What do you
It's
mean?
more
It's
like
so
this.
easy. I finished my entire thing
5
in 15
facts
minutes.
you bet you didn't know. Number 1.
But before I go further, like and subscribe or you won't be
The last fact will amaze you. Wait till the end.
like and subscribe or you will get sucked in your dream. Yeah, can
Someone
you
will
Like
be
and
eating.
subscribe for Tarun Valjana on his video.
Can you his video's on only, his camera's not working. Okay, ask me some questions in water chapter, guys.
Hey, what water does?
Tarun,
What do you
what is the
think?
color of water?
Flow water. Oh, what he asked?
What is the color
Tarun,
of water?
what color is water?
Dirty grey.
No, that's uncle's color.
oh my god.
Dirty green precipitate is FeOH,
His
right?
uncle also is a
FeOH
precipitate.
twice, right? FeOH twice is
It is
dirty
a
green
remain
precipitate, right?
byproduct.
Hey, tell the FeOH twice is tell the FeOH
If he
twice
was
is
twice is
dirty green precipitate, right? Tell the
yeah.
FeOH thrice is gelatinous white, right?
Maybe not.
Hey, but I don't know how that they put 3 more iron atoms and it turned from green to white.
Nitish, tell.
Bruh, I'm bored.
Hey, ask questions. Tomorrow we have exam. Da. I'm happy
What
for
exam
tomorrow's
we have
exam.
And he's
Tomorrow's
bored.
exam, I'm like
What
flying through
exam
all
do
the
we have
answers.
tomorrow?
My
What
worst
exam do
fear
we have
is
tomorrow?
I'm mistaking some exam and tomorrow's a different exam like that. That's my worst fear.
I know that's the worst fear everyone has for when it's an exam, especially when
Say,
you're
have it on
writing.
the board.
Imagine
I
you're
have it on the
writing.
board,
J-
I still
Shut up,
have-
shut up. Imagine you're writing JEE physics exam and suddenly you realize tomorrow's exam is JEE chemistry, the one you've been preparing for 2 months.
I'm pretty sure they will have different intervals between 2 or 3 exams because it's a big exam. Ours is like
No,
small,
see,
ninth grade.
shut up. See, I'm telling 2 months a guy is studying for physics and realizes the next day is
we have
JEE
11
chemistry.
subjects.
If he wasn't like you, he would have recalled everything and studied it properly.
One day it's possible, Ada. You'll fail like hell. I bet you'll. Can you finish
Hey,
20
or
to
else
like
you'll
Money
pass
fail
like
if
heaven.
it is
What is that English now?
Huh?
Fail like hell. Never heard something like that.
Hell is people where failures lived. Like you.
Actually, no. People successful, but in the wrong way.
Oh, that's why your house is named Hell. It was named after
No,
you.
No, it's named Prakriti.
What?
It's a nice name,
Yeah,
unlike
ask
your
question
dad's. Fine. No sidetracking. Okay. What is displacement reaction? And give me 5 examples of
It's
it.
see, poda.
5 examples.
5.
Yes, what I'm not. You ask questions that come with
What chapter?
anything, especially water.
Okay.
Like water. Drink
Give
water
one
and stay
example
hydrated.
of a liquid desiccating substance.
Bruh.
Bruh.
E2O5.
Wrong.
Not
It's not
liquid.
liquid. It's solid.
I don't know. Hey,
It's
Hey,
concentrated
ask some
sulfuric acid.
oh,
actual
yeah,
question.
concentrated sulfuric acid.
Yeah, concentrated hydrochloric.
Isn't that
Yes, sorry, sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid.
Both of us said the answer and still Sankar can't answer.
Wrong. A dehydrating agent is also
Hey,
concentrated
get out of here.
sulfuric acid,
You're
right?
just wasting time. Bye.
A dehydrating agent is also an example of concentrated sulfuric acid, right?
That's what I just
Yes,
said.
yes,
It's liquid
Oh, I
form.
thought you
Someone
asked
Yeah.
desiccating. Yeah, I thought you asked liquid
Hey, he
desiccating
said
agent.
desiccating.
Yeah,
He said desiccating.
He asked
He
liquid
said
desiccating agents. What am I supposed to do?
There's nothing such as a desiccating agent.
Oh my god. Hey,
Hey,
Congo Ale, what are you studying?
P2O5 is a desiccating agent.
P2O5 is a
CuCl
desiccating
is CuCl2 is a desiccating agent. What are you talking about?
It has a chemical
It's a drying agent.
Hey, drying
Yeah.
agent can be
You
called as
asked liquid desiccating agent. I'm
Drying
swearing
agent
to
is
God.
also a desiccating agent.
No. Hey, what? Oh, yeah, drying agent. Yeah, I thought he asked dehydrating. Okay, yeah. Drying agent is Siskin. He asked liquid desiccating agent. What?
What's the chemical formula for blue liquid?
What?
Okay, even though you can say that, no?
CuSO4.5.
Bye.
Tarun is asking some useful questions. You both are there. No? Liquid desiccating
Bye.
agent. Seems a Hey, come down. Now we can group. Okay,
Bye.
Hey, I'll tell you the cutout questions. I forgot the
What question?
cutout questions for water.
Yeah.
Okay, page number 33 take.
33, yeah.
33 is there, 34 is there, 35 is there, 36 is there. In
What's
37
not
that,
there?
what?
I asked you what's not there.
Oh, not there. 34 is not there. Sorry.
The whole page is not there.
No, whole page is not there.
No, it is there.
34 is not there. Water cylinder is not there.
Oh, 34. Okay, the whole page is not
Sure,
there.
34 and 33 is also not there.
33 is also not there.
But except that bottom parts. That also you don't need to study. That 33, 34 both katra. 35 is there, 36 is there. In 37, come to page 37.
Yeah.
In that, you know the determination of solubility.
Yeah.
That determination of solubility alone is cut.
Okay.
And then 39, come to page 39.
Yeah.
That whole
Hey,
page is
that
cut.
solubility curves there.
That's that.
Bruh.
They won't ask like they'll maybe they won't ask you to draw it, or they won't ask you to either. Just we learn KNO3 when temperature increases, this also increases like that. We learn. We didn't learn it with the graph. That's it. Okay, 39 page number. The whole page is cut. Page 39. Okay. 40 page number. Whole page number 40 is cut. Okay. 41 is there. 42 is there. 43 is there. 44 is there. 45 is there. Page number 46 take.
I think it's not that.
Identifications of water. That thing is not fully there. Fully not that. That page 36, 46.
Okay.
I'll just take. You asked for what is this? The previous chapter, right? Last page is not there in the previous chapter. The page number 30. No.
Only that.
Only that is cut in that chapter.
And from the previous chapter.
First chapter, everything is there.
Okay. In first chapter, there's nothing. We only need to learn about balancing, about the
Balancing, RMM, RAM, and then some definitions of symbols, chemical equation, balancing equation, YUV balance equation. That and all they'll ask.
Why do we balance equations?
Because
What
of
is
law of conservation of matter, that
Okay.
more atoms cannot be that create or destroy. That one.
Bye.
Okay, bye. All the best.